guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tochi. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tochi Anozie. I'm a hair and skincare lifestyle travel blogger, and sometimes I spill teas on the channel, okay, like today's video. So hello again and welcome to my channel. Since you are new, please do all by hitting the subscribe button down below, okay. Give me a thumbs up, comment down below, okay, your name, where you're from. I want to meet you in the comment section, okay. All right, I have gotten quite a number of requests from my Instagram story, okay, asking me how I stay organized, how I plan my goals, how I work towards them, how I reevaluate, how I stay on track, you know, and all that good stuff. So in today's video, I'll be doing justice to all those requests. I wanted to film this video around the beginning of June, middle of the year, because I felt like it was like a perfect time to film such a video, because it's like the middle of the year. If you've not been awake, the middle of the year is a time to actually be awake, okay. But I had impromptu exams in June. I couldn't afford filming any video at all, so I had to put that off. But we're about to enter a new month. August is the end of a month, and I felt like 5 months left in the year 2020 is still enough for you to achieve those goals that you have been sleeping on. So I was like, what better time to release this video than at the end of a month. So you guys, like I always say, okay, grab a pen, grab a paper, because you're about to jot things down so you can take things away. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, okay, where are those goals? Where is it? Where did you keep it? Did you put it under the bed? Did you put it only in your head? Really, where are those goals? I feel it's really important for you to write your goals down, and not just write them down, but for you to also display it so that you can be looking at it regularly, maybe every day, you know, and stuff like that. My pastor always tells me that it's only what is in your consciousness, okay, that can have impact or can affect you, or can have an effect on you. So if your goals are not in your consciousness, forget about your subconsciousness, okay. That is not even part of this discussion, okay. If your goals are not in your consciousness, trust me, it will be harder for you to actually achieve those goals, okay. So I would always say, write them down, display them, have a routine or a way that you always look at them, okay. Maybe once a week, you know, maybe twice a week, or maybe even every day, okay. Look at those goals, because it's what is in your consciousness that you actually work on. You have that can have like an impact on you, that can, you know, make you, you know, keep on going. So I have a planner. That's where I write my goals, and because this is like my everyday planner, when I open the planner, I just see my goals, and they are back in my consciousness. They always remain in my consciousness. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Another way you can actually write your goals and display is by writing them down and sticking them on your wall, sticking them on your wardrobe, because you always go to your wardrobe every day to pick out clothes. You will see those goals. Another place you can stick your goals is on your bed. You always sleep every night, right? You will see the goals, trust me. You can also put it by where you brush your teeth. Put it there as well. You can also put it on your fridge. Those are the places I know that you can stick things down and you always see them. Your bedside, your wardrobe, your bathroom, where you brush your teeth, and on your fridge. Those 4 areas are where I stick things, and because I always go there, I will always see them, okay. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. The second tip I'm about to share with you guys is the most important. Like this one, if this is all you learn from this video, then my work here is actually done. And that's you drafting your goals. Now, God help me to explain this thing well to you guys. Now, when I mean drafting your goals, it's not just about writing the goals down, okay, in your planner or sticking them where you would normally see it. It's also about breaking them down. Because if you do not break down your goals, let me tell you what will happen. At the end of the month, at the end of the year, or close to the end of the year, you will see those goals and you're like, oh my God, the year is almost ending, I've not achieved this, I've not achieved that. Because it's a year goal, it's a month goal. You have to break it down to what you would do in a week, what you would do in a month, what you would do in a day. When you break your long-term goals to short-term goals, it just makes everything better and easier. And I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. So let's say, for example, Tochi and Anozie, I plan to lose 20 kg in the year 2020. 20 kg, whatever. If I plan to lose 20 kg in the year 2020, I can break down those 20 kg into the months. Okay, so for example, since I'm releasing this video when we have 5 months left in the year 2020, let's use 5 months as example. So if, let's say, I have been sleeping, okay, from January down to July, and I'm like, oh my god, 2020 is about to end, we have to hit those goals. I will then break down the 20 kg, okay, into the remaining 5 months. That's 20 over 5, so that's 4 kg every month. So that way, when you say that you have 20 kg to lose in just a month, it's easier for you to actually work towards them than seeing the whole big picture. When you see the whole big picture, it is kind of harder to achieve. But when you see a small picture and a smaller time frame, you are more like gingered, let me use that word, to, you know, work towards them than you seeing 20 kg in the whole of 2020. You'd be like, don't worry, I can wait till like November or December and then I can work towards them. Let me give you another example. Let's say you plan to, let's say, learn how to do makeup, okay, for example, in the year 2020. Now, to do makeup, there are so many sections, right? There's the drawing brows, there's the foundation, there's concealer, contouring, eyeshadow, lashes, lipstick or lip gloss or whatever. There are so many sections, okay? But you can break those things down because everything makes up how to do makeup. You can break them down into smaller sections. So let's say for the month of August, I can learn how to do my brows. For the month of September, I can learn how to do a flawless foundation and a flawless skin base. So the foundation, how to conceal, how to contour, okay, and then step by step. So I can break it down into smaller sections for each week in the month. So let's say for September, where I'm learning how to do a flawless foundation base or a flawless skin base, I can learn how to, let's say in the first week, how to know my correct undertone. Second week, I can learn how to apply the foundation perfectly well with maybe a beauty blender and a brush. Third week, I can learn how to do the concealing, and the fourth week, I can learn how to do the contouring. So that way, you've broken them down into smaller sections. So whatever your goal is, trust me, you can break it down into smaller sections. If you're confused on how to actually break down your goals into smaller sections, just focus on how to achieve the goal. So let's say if your goal is to, let's say, walk to the door, you have to first of all get up, right? So you can learn how to get up first of all. So the steps which will take you to achieve those goals are the mini sections of that goal, and then you can put them in each month or each week. I hope this makes sense to you guys. All right, cool. So that's all about drafting my goals. I break them down into smaller sections, okay, and then I put them at the beginning of each month in my student's planner. I stick them around sometimes in my house as well. Let me just show you maybe a part of my planner that I do not use. So this was for August last year. I didn't use it because I got the planner late a bit. So you can see here, there's like a monthly focus area. There's a monthly focus area, right? Then the goals here. I would have shown you guys inside my planner, but I write a lot of personal things in my planner. Like I have notes here as well and stuff like that. So for example, for me, one of my numerous goals this year was to get to over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm currently actually doing well. And I know that to get subscribers, I have to put out content, I have to optimize my content and all that, and that's what I've been doing, just breaking my goals down into smaller sections. So the next step, you guys, is actually very important, and this is something that humans don't really like. I don't know why, but it's just something that is common to all human beings, and that is with you having an accountability partner, okay? This is something that some people usually don't like. They don't like people asking them how far this, have you done this, how far with that goal, how far with that project and all that. I know we don't like it, but trust me, this is something that would keep you on your toes, because you know that you're confident or your partner will ask you about this. It can also be something that will actually push you to actually getting that thing done. Get somebody that's actually serious, that will actually ask you how far this, how far that. Okay, maybe not a person that is too pushy, but someone that would ask you, and not just ask you, but also advise you and make you feel some type of way, and then that way you're also ginger to actually work towards your goal. Okay, cool. So that's a very important step. Now the fourth step is actually re-evaluation. Okay, and this will bring me to and this would then lead to my last step. Re-evaluation is very important. Now re-evaluation is just basically you looking at where you wrote your goal and seeing where you are currently and where you are meant to be, or how much time you have left to work towards the target. That's basically re-evaluation. Now, how often should you re-evaluate? I personally do my re-evaluation at the middle of a month. Okay, so let's say if I was to gain 200 subscribers by the end of a particular month, I reevaluate at the middle of the month, and I said, oh, how many subscribers have I gained this month? It could be, okay, let's say 80. Okay, if I was actually meant to be going by normal mathematics, by the middle of the month I should be having 100 subscribers. Okay, that means at the end, if I'm still doing what I'm doing, I would have 200 subscribers. Does that make sense? So if I'm having 80, I can be like, oh, I think I'm not doing something right, I'm moving too slow. But if I continue doing what I was doing for the first half of the month, that means that I might end up having 160 subscribers, which is times 2, or even less than 160. Reevaluation is actually very important, because if you don't reevaluate, you end up at the end of the month or the end of the year and you're like, why didn't this thing I was doing, why wasn't it working? Okay, you have to reevaluate so you can change your strategy, change your approach, change how you're doing things, so you can see if another option will yield a better result. Okay, trust me, nobody wants to end up at the end of the time and see that this thing did not actually work. Okay, also you can reevaluate with your accountability partner. Okay, you guys can just rub minds together and see how it goes. For example, for me, I usually rub minds with my sister because we are both into this whole content creation things. I kind of have different accountability partners for different goals. That's just it, but nothing too much. I currently just have 2 accountability partners. Okay, and that's just it. I don't like to keep it too complex and stuff like that, so I would definitely advise you to reevaluate with your accountability partners, rub minds together and see how you guys can use a different approach to get better results. Okay, cool. Now the last step I'm about to tell you guys, see, 2020 is not a normal year. Okay, it is definitely not a normal year. There is just something wrong with this year, but see, we have to be disciplined. I definitely do think that for this year 2020, to actually achieve your goals, you have to put in extra work, extra discipline. Okay, because trust me, some people are still making this year work. Okay, and you have to be part of those people that will actually make your 2020 work, despite the fact of everything that is moving mad against you. You have to take the bull by the horn and actually say to yourself, this 2020, I will achieve all these things I have put before myself. Okay, despite the fact that, see, we have 5 months left, we can still make this year work. Okay, I strongly believe it. I know it. I think it. I breathe it. I digest it. Basically, that's what I'm telling you guys. Okay, and one very last thing, okay, that I'm about to tell you guys. Okay, I'm a Christian. Okay, so I go by the word pray, see, pray, see, pray. Okay, this year, like I said, is moving regionally mad, like crazy ass mad. But trust me, you guys, prayer can do this for us. Okay, pray for your family, pray for yourself, cover yourself, you guys, because this year I don't know what is going on, but there's something wrong. Okay, but I definitely do pray. Bring God into everything you do. I definitely do believe in prayer. Bring God into everything that you're doing. Tell God that, see, okay, I know that this year is about to end. We have 5 months left, but Father, I bring you into this. I ask that you take charge. I ask that you come into my life, come into my business, come into my life, basically. Okay, my physical, social, whatever life. Okay, put God at the center, because actually that is where he is meant to be. Woo, somebody is preaching. Put God at the center, you guys. Okay, because that's actually where he's meant to be, and trust me, everything will be fine. Okay, so you see in the comment section, okay, let's just do this thing. If you guys do not mind, comment down in the comment section below, okay, your goals that you are trying to achieve. Okay, I can help. Okay, somebody else that's watching this video can help. Okay, let's just rub minds in the comment section below. Let's make it pop. Let's encourage each other. Let's bring our spirits up. Okay. Whew. So I hope I've been able to help you in some kind of way, help you to, pick up those goals that you have trashed, because people are saying that 2020, I know people make jokes, okay, that say that 2020 is not a year, we'll start again in January 2021 and all that kind of stuff. People just make jokes, but don't take it too seriously, okay? 2020 can still work, okay? So pick those goals back up, break them down into smaller goals, stick them everywhere you want to stick them. Get your best friend, get a serious person that come. These are my goals. You have to make sure that we are going to work towards them. Reevaluate your goals, reevaluate your strategy, and pray about them. Put God at the center. Why making noise? Put God at the center of it all, okay? And trust me, guys, 2020 will work. I promise you guys. All right. If there are additional tips that you guys have about working towards your goals, okay, please comment them down. I'm learning. We're still all learning, okay? Period. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Give your girl a thumbs up. I came to preach here, okay? Please give me a thumbs up. All right. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, okay? See, let me just say something. You probably watched one of my videos, 2 of my videos, 3 of my videos, and you still not subscribed. Come on. Just subscribe, okay? Thank you. Period. Anyways, I think I'm signing out. Yeah, I think I've already sang my anthem today. Subscribe, like, comments, share, all that good stuff. I love you guys so much. It's crazy how I love you guys so much. Anyways, till next time. Bye.